Good afternoon, Wayzata, Orono, and Long Lake. I'm Sun Sailor Community Editor Jared Huzengay. Today is Wednesday, February 25th, and here's what's going on in your area. For the 27th consecutive year, Interfaith Outreach and Community Partners will participate in the Minnesota FoodShare March Campaign, which is the largest food and fund drive in the state. In 2008, IOCP distributed 753,000 pounds of food in response to over 12,000 requests. Over that same time frame, the organization saw the use of its food shelf go up 28% compared to 2007, which is on par with national trends. IOCP Director of Volunteer Services Susan Fetterer said that this is a critical time of need. With the recession, families they've served in the past need groceries more than ever. Their budget simply doesn't cover the cost of the basics. IOCP operates one of the few food shelves in the state that allows weekly visits. It is also the only food shelf to serve more than 85,000 individuals living in Hamel, Long Lake, Medicine Lake, Medina, Minnetonka Beach, Orono, Plymouth, and Wayzata. The Minnesota FoodShare Campaign runs March 1st through April 3rd, 2009. It is the only time of the year contributions to food shelves leverage additional dollars. IOCP's food shelf receives an allocation based on its percentage of the total collected. During the 2008 March campaign, the community donated over 47,000 pounds of food and nearly $19,000, allowing IOCP to replenish high demand items. Wayzata High School's fall 2008 production of My Fair Lady has been recognized by the Hennepin Theater Trust for participating in its Spotlight musical theater program. These Spotlight honors recognize students for their individual and group accomplishments in performance and production. Hennepin Theater Trust, owner of the historic State, Orpheum, and Pantages Theaters, is a nonprofit organization devoted to enriching the vibrant cultural atmosphere of the Twin Cities. The Trust, which presents performing arts events in downtown Minneapolis and runs educational programs, established the Spotlight musical theater program after recognizing that none existed in Minnesota to honor excellence in high school musical theater. Spotlight is now in its fourth successful year, encouraging and celebrating students who participate and excel in their high school musical. Schools annually apply to participate and pay a nominal administration fee. The experience culminates in the Spotlight Awards, a gala event that honors high school musical theater accomplishments in much the same way that the Tonys acknowledge Broadway excellence. This non-competitive celebration with student performances and award presentations will be held at the Orpheum Theater at 7 p.m. on Sunday, June 14th. Additional information is available at www.hennepintheatertrust.org. Back in November, Eric Paulson and Ashwin Madia squared off for the chance to succeed Jim Ramstad as congressman in Minnesota's 3rd Congressional District. The race was tight much of the way. Massive amounts of money were spent on both sides, and Paulson came out on top. In today's portion of an interview Paulson recently did with Sun newspapers correspondents Harvey Rockwood and Chris Allwell, Paulson talks about the campaign.
Well, I think one of the things that really made a difference was just having that strong connection to the community, and being serving as a state representative, for instance, in Eden Prairie, and also as the majority leader for a few years. I did have some roots and connections to different constituency groups and the education community, as an example, throughout the district, as well as just kind of having that tie-in with, I think, a lot of average suburban families, and experiencing what a lot of them experience. Having 4 daughters that go through public schools, for instance, and just kind of being able to relate and connect. That did help on a one-on-one basis whenever we did meet with people, for sure. I think that was a key reason just for success, was just being having that attribute of just being real and connected with people.
Tomorrow we'll have the final installment in our series with Representative Paulson. Paulson will talk about his biggest surprise since hitting the ground in Washington, D.C. 6 weeks ago. For Wayzata Today and MNSun.com, I'm Jared Huzengay, and I'll see you tomorrow.